Every ice cream bar begins with a simple idea. Turn milk, cream, sugar, flavor, and air into something smooth, cold, sweet, and irresistible. But inside a modern ice cream processing plant, that simple treat is created through a highly controlled factory process filled with stainless steel machines, freezing technology, and molding lines, chocolate coating systems, packaging machines, and cold chain logistics. The journey begins when fresh milk and cream arrive at the factory in large refrigerated tanker trucks. Before production begins, every shipment is tested for temperature, freshness, fat content, protein level, and overall quality. In a food factory, quality control starts before the ingredients ever enter the main production line. Once the milk and cream pass inspection, they are pumped through sealed stainless steel pipelines into large storage tanks. The entire system is designed to protect the ingredients from outside air, dust, and contamination. Inside the plant, hygiene is critical. Smooth stainless steel surfaces, closed pipes, filtered air, and cleaning systems all help keep the process safe and consistent. The next step is mixing. Milk, cream, sugar, stabilizers, emulsifiers, and other ingredients are blended inside large stainless steel mixing tanks. The recipe depends on the type of ice cream being produced. Some products are rich and creamy. Others are lighter, fruit-flavored, or designed to become ice cream bars with coatings, fillings, or layers. The mixture must be blended evenly before
We have a
it moves
temperature
forward.
spike in loop 3.
Powerful agitators
Adjusting
keep
the
the
flow
ingredients
regulators
moving
now.
until the sugar
It's
is
stabilizing.
dissolved, and the fat, water, and other components are properly combined. What looks like a simple liquid base is actually the foundation of the final texture. After mixing, the ice cream base is pasteurized. Pasteurization heats the mixture to a controlled temperature for a specific amount of time, then cools it quickly. This step helps reduce harmful microorganisms and improves product safety. In modern ice cream factories, pasteurization is controlled by sensors, valves, and automated systems to make sure every batch is processed correctly. After pasteurization, the mixture goes through homogenization. This process forces the liquid through tiny openings under high pressure, breaking down fat globules into smaller particles. Homogenization creates a smoother texture and helps prevent separation. Without this step, the final ice cream would not feel as creamy and consistent. Once homogenized, the ice cream mix is cooled and transferred into aging tanks. Aging is an important step that allows the fat to crystallize and the stabilizers to fully hydrate. The mix stays cold for several hours while slow agitators keep it gently moving. This improves the body, texture, and freezing performance of the final product. When the mix is ready, it moves into the flavoring stage. Vanilla, chocolate, fruit puree, caramel, coffee, cookie pieces, or other flavors may be added depending on the product. In some production lines, flavor is mixed into the base before freezing. In others, sauces, swirls, nuts, or inclusions are added later. Now the real transformation begins. The ice cream mix enters a continuous freezer. Inside this machine, the liquid is rapidly chilled while being whipped with air. This air is called overrun, and it is one of the secrets behind ice cream-esque texture. Too little air makes the ice cream dense and heavy. Too much air makes it weak and foamy. The factory must control the balance carefully. As the mix freezes, it becomes thick, creamy, and semi-solid. Scraper blades inside the freezer keep the mixture moving and prevent large ice crystals from forming. Small ice crystals are essential for smooth ice cream. This is why industrial freezing technology is so important. It is not just making the product cold, it is building the texture. For ice cream bars, the semi-frozen ice cream is pumped into molds. These molds are shaped to create bars, sticks, sandwiches, or specialty frozen treats. The filling machine deposits the exact amount of ice cream into each mold with high precision. Rows of molds move forward in perfect synchronization. If the product uses sticks, a stick insertion machine places wooden or plastic sticks into the partially frozen ice cream. The timing must be accurate. The ice cream must be firm enough to hold the stick, but not so hard that the stick cannot enter properly. Every detail matters when millions of bars are produced every day. After molding, the ice cream bars enter a hardening tunnel or freezing chamber. Extremely cold air surrounds the molds and freezes the bars solid. This step locks in shape, texture, and structure. The hardening process must be fast enough to prevent large ice crystals, but controlled enough to avoid cracking or product damage. Once frozen, the bars are released from the molds. This is called demoing. The factory may slightly warm the outside of the mold, or use mechanical systems to loosen the frozen bars. Then the bars are lifted out and transferred onto conveyors. At this moment, the product begins to look like the ice cream bars people recognize. Many ice cream bars then move to the coating line. A curtain or bath of melted chocolate coats each frozen bar. The chocolate must be warm enough to flow smoothly, but the ice cream must stay cold enough to remain solid. When the chocolate touches the frozen surface, it hardens quickly, creating a crisp outer shell. Some products are coated with nuts, cookie crumbs, sprinkles, or other toppings. The bars pass through topping applicators while the chocolate is still soft. Then they move through another cooling section to fully set the coating. The result is a frozen bar with a smooth center and a crisp, flavorful outside layer. After coating and cooling, the bars pass through inspection systems. Cameras and sensors check shape, size, coating coverage, stick position, and possible defects. Broken, misshapen, or incomplete bars are automatically removed from the line. Quality control protects both the product and the brand. Next comes wrapping. Ice cream bars must be packaged quickly to protect them from moisture, air, and temperature changes. High-speed wrapping machines place each bar into individual film wrappers and seal them tightly. The packaging also helps prevent freezer burn and keeps the product clean during storage and transport. Wrapped bars are then grouped into multi-packs, cartons, or boxes. Packaging machines arrange them in rows, seal the boxes, and send them toward cold storage. Robotic systems may stack cartons onto pallets with speed and precision. Even after production, temperature control remains critical. Finished ice cream products move into a frozen warehouse. This area is much colder than normal refrigerated storage.
All right, drop it right there.
Pallets
we need the next one ready to
in
go.
Cold rooms where temperature is carefully controlled. The cold chain must continue from the factory to the truck, from the truck to the warehouse, and from the warehouse to the store. Behind the scenes, cleaning is constant. Ice cream factories use clean-in-place systems to wash tanks, pipes, valves, freezers, and filling equipment. Dairy ingredients can leave residue, so the equipment must be cleaned thoroughly between production runs. Hygiene is not separate from production, it is part of the system. What looks like a simple ice cream bar is actually the result of a complex process. Milk and cream are tested, mixed, pasteurized, homogenized, aged. Flavored, frozen, molded, hardened, coated, inspected, wrapped, packed. And stored under strict temperature control. Inside a modern ice cream processing plant, the most impressive thing is the balance between speed and precision. The factory must produce millions of bars, but every bar must have the right shape, texture, flavor, coating, weight, and temperature. From fresh dairy ingredients entering the plant to frozen ice cream bars leaving the warehouse. The journey is carefully controlled from start to finish. This is the hidden process behind one of the world's most loved frozen treats. And the next time you open an ice cream bar, remember that behind that cold. Sweet Bite is a full production line of science, machines, freezing technology, safety, and speed. This is mega processing tech, taking you inside the machines that build the modern world.